Hey, one more visual training unlocked. This is the second training. I hope you practice all the exercises of the first training, but even if you didn't, that's fine. It's always time to start. Let's go from now on, okay? For today's training, you will need some very simple materials, which I'll tell you about right now. You will get a pen, any type, just a normal pen, okay? A black card, more or less 8 to 10 centimeters by 5. If you don't have black paper, it can be white too or darker. Just cut it in this size. Mine is made of EVA. It's black, so it's cool that you do the practice every day with it because it won't get damaged. But if you don't have it by now, no problem. And some crap tape to use with the same card. Simple as that. Pen, black card, and crap tape. If you can get them now, no problem. Watch this video, learn the exercises, and then when possible, get these materials to practice, alright? And remember, if you haven't watched class 2 yet, watch it first, okay? Because you will understand a lot of things before you start practicing. It's very important. Do not skip one step or another. Don't do that. And also, if you haven't seen class 1 as well, you need to see it, okay? Watch this video, then you will watch what you missed so that you don't miss a thing and be able to transform your site. Again, it's always time to start. So calm down. If you come and start it from here, keep watching, but then you will have time to go back and watch the previous classes, okay? Remembering, in our first training, the initial training that I challenge you to put into practice every day, so far we did some relaxation practices. We did massage, loosening the eye region, the neck. We did several activations for blinking and a practice to look far away. What I ask you now is to make a quick massage just to warm up for these next exercises, which will be a little more intense, okay? So here with your hand, give a little vibration in the center region just so you can start this training more relaxed. The challenge I want to do with you today is keep practicing the exercises of the first training and add the exercises of today's training, okay? Why? So that you go deeper into exercises even more intense for your eyes. That's where you will get lots and lots of results. The exercises of today's training are transformative. They have been very important to me and they are transforming the sight of so many people, so many testimonies that you can watch on YouTube. They are sharing improvements. You will see the incredible things that are going to happen in the next few days if you follow this challenge to the end, okay? Great. We've warmed up a little bit. Now you're gonna get the pen. If you don't have a pen now, use a finger, okay? We will alternate look near and far. It's a workout with the inner lens of your eyes. Remember that what holds this lens in place is muscle. We have to work on it, okay? Especially if you have been diagnosed with cataract or if you already had cataract surgery. If you wear glasses for near or far vision or any difficulty you have with sharpness. This exercise is fantastic for you, okay? Let's start. So you're going to position more or less your finger or the pen 1 inch, a little bit open, 1 inch away from your eyes, center here. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to blink, looking 5 blink close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the pen stood. You're going to throw your gaze now as far as you can. You're going to blink 5 times too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without glasses, okay? If you didn't take off your glasses, take them off now. Lenses too, without anything. Let's go on. 5 near and 5 far. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Near. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Stop for a moment and have a light massage here. We did some gymnastics, like you were lifting weights at the gym, okay? With the internal muscles that give you focus. Now we're going to make it more specific for focus and sharpness. So it works for who have a problem with far sight and also for those with near sight, okay? Now, what we're going to do, it's good for you who have a cataract problem too, near sight problem, far sight problem. Anyway, any visual problem, you will work here on convergent, which is get crossed eye. What is this crossed eye? It's to strengthen this internal musculature and this will give you focus. Okay, let's go. So you will look for the tip of the pen or your finger and blink and slowly bring it to the tip of your nose. Blink, breathe. Remember your first training, right? Don't get tense, just breathe. And then you extend your arm, always aiming at the pen, blinking and breathing. Bring in the pen close to your nose and slowly take it away. Breathe, bring it close to your nose again, and then take it away. Relaxed. Bring it close to your nose and take it away. One more time. Close, far. At home, you can do this movement 5 to 10 times, okay? Great. Now, we go to another visual principle. So you've learned to do 5 near, 5 far, and then work on this movement here of the pen. This is very good for focus. Now you need to widen your visual field to see better here on the sides. This is very important. So you can get more sight in the center because you're going to rest the center. This one is very important for people who wear glasses, okay? Why? Because glasses restrict the eyesight to this field here. It's important for everyone actually, so you can do it. Get a little piece of crepe tape and you can make a circle to stick it on the card. And you can stick the card right here in the center with crepe tape. Sometimes you need more crepe tape. You will cover the central vision this way, okay? You can't look up, you can't cheat. What we are doing here, blocking your central vision. So your brain now, it has to bring a stimulus to the side vision, which is the peripheral, because otherwise it won't see. So notice how the size of the card is now and how it is being like this. Sometimes it's a little bit agonizing, isn't it? But little by little, you will understand how your brain will expand this lateral sight, okay? Just notice, blink, look straight ahead. No need to look underneath, look straight. Now, we are going to stimulate even more, that your brains pay more attention to the visual field, to make it bigger. Listen to what I'm telling. You will understand. No need to look at me. You're going to shake a hand on either side of your eye. Your right hand beside of the right eye and the left hand beside of the left eye. I'm gonna go up and down. I'm gonna draw my brain's attention to this vision. You're not going to look at your hands, okay? You're gonna look straight ahead. Do it even if you don't have a card, okay? Look at a fixed point in front and shake your hands to the side and pay attention to your hands, but you are not gonna look directly to them. Otherwise, you will work the central vision and we want to work the side vision here. So look ahead and shake your hands in the side vision. You can do it even if you don't have a card. You can do it, look at a fixed point in front, blink and shake it here. Then when you have a card, you will feel more effect. But do it now so you can learn. Blink a little bit more, and breathe. Let your shoulders relax. Great. Now, you're going to do the following. Rest your hands and arms, and you will turn your body from side to side, blinking, turning your trunk from side to side. We are doing this here for you to rest your arms. It can be only the head too. Go a little to one side and a little to the other, looking forward, okay? Blinking. Notice everything around you. You will notice everything, but you look ahead. If you have already lost the visual field and are having a lot of difficulty, be calm. Little by little, we will stimulate this, okay? There is, in fact, a stimulus that we can do with lights in the dark too. If you have a lot of difficulty, instead of shaking your hands, you can also shake some flashlights, okay? But if you are noticing what is happening around you, keep going. Now that you rest your hands a little bit, we're going to do both together, turning your body from one side to the other while you shake your hands on side. And I know it looks kind of crazy, and this time you must be high so that no one can see you. Relax, okay? I often tell my thousands of students they were all crazy, but we are crazy who see well. So it's all right. It's worth it.
Breathe.
This exercise stimulates peripheral vision, but it's also very relaxing because it covers the central vision, which is the sight you use all the time, and it's very overloaded. So you will see how cool it is. Breathe, shake, and turn one side to the other a little bit more. I'll take it will take 5 to 6 minutes, okay, of your stimulation. Very good. Stop for a moment now and look. How is your peripheral vision? It looks like the card is smaller, right? It looks like your peripheral vision has grown. And it's not just that, it's real. There is more light here on the side. The card seems to bother you a little less. Now take it off. If you have the card, you will understand now how it feels to have a wide and bright sight. Feel how there is more light coming at you. How much easier it is if you pass something here, you notice more easily. How your eyes are more open, your posture more aligned. This exercise is fantastic. Keep it to yourself. Put into practice every day of this journey, this challenge for you to see better. And don't think it's something of your imagination. No, it isn't. It's real. It's real, okay? The improvements that you feel during this day, they are really happening. When I started practicing, I thought it was all in my imagination, that I was condonating myself to do that, but it's not. A lot of people think that, okay? But get it out of your mind because when you get better, you get better. It's something so different, so new that some people took time to believe. But you can do it because thousands of Eagle Eye students, there are more than 45,000 people in the world in 3 languages practicing. This is what you are practicing and seeing better. So just go ahead and believe this is real, okay? So let's remember, we did some exercise from practice one, and you will keep doing every day, and you will add up with these. We start with the one with the pen near far, bring in the pen, and you learned the one for peripheral vision. Now we're going to learn two of the most important exercises for your eyes. This exercise that you are going to see now changed my life completely. I was very sensitive to light. I couldn't live without sunglasses, too much headache. And it was from this exercise that everything changed in my life. And if you are sensitive to light, or if you have some problems seeing colors or see things blurry, this exercise will change your life too. It's an exercise done with sunlight. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show a video now where I do the exercise in practice with a group of people very special, practicing this exercise in the sun. So, you will watch because then where there is sun, you go there, or at the window, or in the backyard of your house. You must always open the window. You can do it with the window closed, okay? Or whatever you want to practice. You will do this exercise with your eyes closed toward the sun. I will introduce you now the sunning, and you will also learn the palming, which are two wonderful exercises, wonderful for you. So watch. Now, so you know exactly the rhythm to practice. Then I'll come back to talk to you. Now we are going to do the sunning exercise, which is one of the main exercises that we have, and I love to start with it because we can get the fresh sun of the morning and then we can go to the shadow to do the other activations, okay? So, what we're going to do, come here close to me. We're going to stay all closer together. That's good. Come here closer. Look at me. Now we are going to do the next movement. We're going to face the sun with our eyes closed. Don't squeeze your eyes, okay? Eyes closed, simply. And we're going to do this here. Turn to one side, leave one eye in the shadow, and slowly turn to the other side. And leave the other eye in the shadow, okay? Breathing, that's it. And then I'll give you the other commands, okay? So breathe. It's neither fast nor slow. It's neither too slow nor too fast. There's a rhythm to do it. So try to coordinate it with your breathing and let the air out. Turn to the other side. What does this exercise do? Besides relaxing our eyes and relax us, it will throw the sunlight into the eyes. And this variation of light, sun and shadow, makes your pupil open. That's the little black part of the eye. It closes when you get more light, when you stand facing the sun, and opens where there is less light. And it's like you're taking now your eyes to do that sequence of stretching and crinkling, widening and narrowing. It makes your eyes stronger and you get less light sensitivity. So those who are sensitive to light often avoid the sun. Why? When you look at the sun, it bothers you. Tears come out, it burns. But in truth, when you go into the sun, it's that you strengthen your pupil. So it's very important for those who are sensitive to light because your pupil, which is where the light passes into your eyes, that's where you will strengthen. So when you get some sunlight, the pupil will close faster. It closes faster. You will be less sensitive to light, okay? Take our glasses, take them off, close your eyes and turn. Just keep doing this movement. Let your shoulders loose. Shoulders away from the ear. That's right. Let your shoulders loose. Good. And you will notice exactly this difference between light and dark. In the beginning, it's more difficult to perceive, but you'll see that as you go on, the exercises will get easy, okay? But you can try to notice light when you turn to face the sun and dark. Tati, can I do the exercise at any time of the day? Yes. Can I do it at noon? Yes, all right? Because we do this exercise for an average of 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes won't give you any burns, it won't give you anything, even if you are at the time of the strongest sun of the day. Can you do it in the morning? Yes. Standing up? Yes. Can you do it sitting down? Yes. The only thing you do is this movement with your head. You have to make this movement with your head because of this variation of light. It's not just stand still or facing the sun. It is very important that you always keep your eyes closed because your eyelid is protecting your eyes, and your eyes have inside them all the protection they need from the sun. You have a layer of melanin inside your eyes. So don't worry, don't think that sunlight is bad for your eyes. On the contrary, sunlight is very extremely beneficial. Sunlight is not only beneficial, it's necessary for you to see well. Isn't there since the world is world and doesn't give you cataracts, macular degeneration, or burn your cornea. Forget about it, okay? If that were the case, people living in sunnier regions would have more cataracts, more visual disease. And that's not what happens. Do you know where people have more visual disease? In China, which is where people stay more indoors, more time reading, studying indoors. So it doesn't mean that sunbathing your eyes will give you visual problems. And research has shown that people who get less sun on the eyes has more visual problems. Go get some sun. My thousands of students already do that and they are improving their eyesight every single day. And we will alternate this exercise with an exercise called palming. Keep your eyes closed. You don't have to open them, okay? Turn your back to the sun. You're only going to hear my voice. Rub one hand against the other, and you're gonna cover your eyes with the palm of your hands like a shell. This exercise is the palming. It's a fantastic exercise. You can do it together with sunning, just like we're doing now, or singly. Practice for about 10 to 15 minutes a day. It's very good for resting your eyes, okay? So loose your shoulders. Remember, we tend to using the shoulders as a crutch. Then try to lose them. Take a deep breath. Feel that it's getting dark and just concentrate on getting dark, okay? The weather is great for us. A little more palming, that's it. And make a little shell with your palm. Loose the shoulders and don't squeeze your eyes. That's why it's a shell. Your eyes have to be into the shell. But you don't let your hands be hard, okay? So as not to bring tension to your eyes. This is a relaxation exercise. Now, don't open your eyes, okay? You're not going to open them. Otherwise, you will lose a part very connected to the exercise. You will take your hands off your eyes, and when you turn to the sunlight, don't open your eyes. Turn to the sunlight and notice how it is now. No need to open, keep it closed. Receive the sunlight. It seems that there are two suns, right? Much clearer. Keep turning your head to one side and to the other. Why does this happen? Because we opened the pupil during palming, and now what happened? In one of the rare moments of your life, your pupil was open and you got some sunlight with your eyes closed. So came a lot of sun on your retina because your eyes are like now, wow, I don't know what they're doing, but the sun is coming on me. Let's enjoy it. Today's the day for celebration. Today is sunny. Did you get it? The retina is celebrating with this. Just keep turning your head from side to side, take a deep breath, and to help you deal with the heat, you can self massage. The center of your chest is a gland called the thymus. You can give little taps on the center of your chest and massage it. Take a deep breath because this will help you to regulate your body temperature, okay? While you're doing this, which is a lot at the same time, tapping, turning your head, and breathing, put your brain to work. What happened there? Why is the sun important? For example, I'll go through all the eye parts, okay? Keep turning your head and receive the light. Why is the sun important for your muscles? Why is the sun important from strabismus, myopia, hyperopia? Because it heats up the muscles around the eyes. When it warms up around the eyes, it helps these muscles to relax. And this help us to regulate the size of the eyes, to relax this musculature that happens, the deviation. Why it is also very good for astigmatism? Because the sun will warm your cornea. It makes your cornea smoother, more moldable. It decreases the degree of astigmatism, of keratoconus. Why is it good for cataracts, for example? Because as your pupil is opening and closing, there is a little liquid that circulates around it, that is circulating faster, as if you had put a sink plunger in there. The sink plunger moves the liquid around the area. And then when it moves, you bathe your crystalline with this liquid. It also heats it up and helps to dissipate the waste. It helps to prevent and also to clean the cataract. It's not only this exercise, okay? This is one of the exercise, but it helps in this way. Why the sunning exercise also helps with glaucoma? Because this liquid circulating more easily, the pressure in the eye tends to normalize. If it's higher, it becomes normal. If it's lower, it becomes normal. So both for normal pressure glaucoma as well for high pressure glaucoma. Why is sunning good for any vitreous problem? Floaters, vitreous detachment, spots. Why it is important for retina and macular problem? Macular degeneration, macular hole, retina detachment, toxoplasmosis, retinosis, or any other retinal degeneration after diabetes, leaks, edema. Why is that? Because when your eyes have more blood circulation, the retina gets irrigated. The retina really loves sunlight. Remember, I said there was a party going on behind your retina, a celebration, because the light is the food for your retina. The cells behind there are called photoreceptors, light receptors. You wonder why she's happy now. Because I'll tell you, she doesn't like the light of your house. She hates the light from cell phones. She wants to get away from light on your computer, your TV. But sunlight, I'll tell you, she likes a lot. So the cells there are loving it, loving this color bath now. Because sunlight has all these colors, this bath of light, and that makes your cells regenerate. The cells in your macula, in your retina, so part of your sight that you may have lost the visual field or something like that, it is regenerate a lot also by this light and dark stimulus that we are doing here. Of course, to improve all these problems, there are specific workouts for each one, but this exercise is so fantastic that it helps in all eye problems. If I haven't mentioned one of them here, don't worry. If it improves your circulation and immunity, it improves your eyes too. Let's do the palming again. Turn your back to the sun, rub your hands, and place two small shells over your closed eyes. Do you notice that it's now darker? Yeah, right? Why it is darker? Because your pupil is more relaxed. Your eyes respond better to the stimulus you give them. So when you say like this, pupil opens, it opens. Pupil closes, it closes. You do the dark stimulus, it opens more easily. And that already makes your sight darker. So breathe. And you will notice that the more you do this sequence that I did here, the darker it will get, the light it will get when you come back because your eyes respond to what you give them. Just remember to breathe, loose your shoulders, relax. There's no use in trying to do exercises stressed, stiff with pain, not breathing right. It does a little bit, but it doesn't achieve what we want, which is to recover your vision. We always have to think, am I relaxed? Am I doing in a non-stressful way? Because otherwise we block blood circulation, we block oxygen, and a lot of what we have to do with our eyes is to relax. There's no use to want to do only exercises without relaxing because we use our eyes a lot, right? So we need to relax, okay? Breathe. Loose your shoulders. Just 10 more seconds, guy. At home, you can do 3 minutes of palming with 5 minutes of sunning. If you alternate 3 times, it's wonderful. Once a day, or at least 3 times a week, or on the weekend. If you don't have time during the day, take advantage of your lunch break. We make time for what we have priority, right? We spend hours of our time watching Netflix on weekends. We don't have time to do a little sunning. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. We have to make time for what we have priority for. Again, don't open your eyes. We will give that light bath in your eyes again. Just turn with your eyes closed to the sunlight. Don't open them. Let it in. That's great. It's good, isn't it? Much clearer now. That's right. You get more sunlight. It's orange, red, yellow, white. Usually these are the colors we get when we do the sunning. And realize now what I asked you to do in the beginning. If it is making more of that different when you go into the shadow, when the eye is in the shadow a little bit darker, then it goes to the sun very clear, and the other eyes that is in the shadow, can you feel the difference? Yeah, it gets easier. That's it. The contrast gets darker when it goes to the sun, it's more lighter. What does that mean? That it increases your weight training for 5 to 50 pounds, kind of like this. You are now doing a powerful workout with your iris, which is a muscle. Our iris, the color part of our eyes, is a muscle. If you didn't know, muscle. We will work other muscles here, but this is one of the main ones. To finish, we're going to do this one quicker. Pick a place in your body that you feel tense. It might be the neck, the shoulder, sometimes it's the lower back. Go there with your hands and do a great massage. You are your own best masseur. Don't you think you will pay a super expensive spa and their message will be better than you? No, it won't. Why not? Because when you know yourself, you give what your body needs. You go with the right intensity of your hand. It is just training. If you train, you will become better than a masseur. Not that it's not good to receive. You can receive. It's good, especially when it comes from a husband, a wife. You can ask for it. Close your eyes. Turn your head to one side. Good. That's it. Keep doing the sunning. Three things at the same time. Breathe, massage, and turn your head from side to side. And focus your thoughts. Stop thinking about things that are not from here now. Stop it. You might be thinking about outside problems, the bills to pay. Pretend that you put the problems in a balloon and throw them up in the air. Throw it away. Another thoughts come, put in another balloon and throw it away. Every time you're doing visual exercises that you have to relax, there will come these thoughts like, oh, what do I have to do today? Who do I have to call? After this, I have a meeting at lunch. So it's normal. Our mind is very accelerate nowadays. So try to put it in this little balloon and let go. Let it go. This little balloon is imaginary, okay? There's a lot of people with lower back pain here, lower back pain and neck. We're gonna do our last palming of the sequence. Turn your back to the sun. Good. Rub your hands together. Cover your eyes with your palms. Shoulders away from your ear. Just breathe and imagine that now it's night. We are here at night. Total eclipse, all dark, dark, even darker. Breathe, relax. Breathe, relax. Slowly, slowly take off your hands now. No need to go back to the sun, okay? Just keep your eyes closed. Let the light come in. Great. Now you open your eyes slowly and look down. Get yourself situated from where you are, okay? Because we have turned back and forward so many times. So let's get back to normal. Go get used to it. Get back. Blinking. Wonderful exercise, isn't it? It's very good. And what you saw there is a little bit of what you will feel when you put it into practice every day until the end. There's a lot of more, okay? We will give life to your eyes. Do you understand that now your eyes have life? Do this whole time, okay? As I told you, because in the first phase, of the challenge, the times are more general, more basic. Then in the second phase, you will understand what is the time for you and your four visual problem. Do this time that we did here together, okay? And don't forget to share your practice in the comments. Our social media is very cool and there will be trainings there. My team is there to answer your questions, so it's important that you participate because you can get another gifts. Just like you unlocked this training here by watching class 2, you will unlock other gifts. I hope you enjoy, put into practice every day, and let's go all the way.